Hello, welcome to Ditlone, Day in the Life of One. I know it's been 3 weeks. This is never gonna be a day in the life of, is it? Or not day in the life of, a daily upload thing. It might be. I'm trying to get in the groove, okay? I just came back from 3 weddings. I've been traveling for like a month straight. It feels like I'm tired, but I did get a new camera. It's actually my old camera, but I got a capture card from Cypher PK that didn't work for like a month, but then I figured out I just have to install drivers and then I plugged it in and it works. So no more low quality Ditlone videos. Well, they're still low quality in different aspects, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so it's I just felt like recording because I have a camera. So what we're gonna talk about is the fact that I think I just realized that it's possible that the Matrix could have been like self-inflicted. You know what I mean? I was thinking about this. This is a headcanon, but think about this. This is interesting. I was thinking, could you teleport? Right? Like theoretically, I think we figured out that I think that teleportation is theoretically possible. But when you think about like teleporting, it's like you make a new body out of information from your body, and then you make it. That's cloning. And then you get, if we understand how the brain works, and we can upload our brain like data wise into something, send it across something at the speed of light or faster or whatever, and then put it into that new body, then it has our brain, our thoughts, our memories. But is our consciousness, is us, whatever we are, in that clone? Because when you think of stories about clones, they can both think they're the real ones, and only one is the real one. So if I teleport, I technically go into this teleportation chamber, and it is the equivalent of shooting myself in the head. Like, and the clone thinks it's me, but like, is it me? Do I actually keep going in life, or am I just dead? And I don't think anybody can answer that question yet. It's not like what is a consciousness? Can you move a consciousness? I mean, I guess we replace our cells every like what 8 years, and so I'm not the same brain, I'm not the same electricity, I'm not the same cells as I was 8 years ago, and I guess I think I'm the same person as 8 years ago. Is the me back then dead? I have no idea. Anyway, so I was thinking about this. I was thinking, even if you can transfer it, is that thought not still going to be in most people's minds? So maybe they don't want to teleport. And then I was thinking, okay, how do we get out of that? Because teleportation would be sick. And so, unless we can like warp travel or something, what I was thinking, somebody brought this up, that what you could do is have robots, right? Think of like Westworld robots. They are extremely human like. And what we could do is we could go into full dive VR. Like you go into the video game and you can feel, you can touch, you can eat, you can taste, you can bang, you can do anything, right? But that's in a video game. What if we full dive VR into a robot with like zero latency ping? Because we figured that out. If we can do all this, we can figure out how to get zero latency ping. Maybe. Anyway, so we have almost no ping, and we go into a robot, and that robot is somewhere else. Let's say a different star system. You know what I mean? So we get the technology, and now it's not that we're teleporting or we're moving in spaceships and stuff. It's actually that some people are over there, like actually over there, but a lot of us are just robots on that world. And then, like, if you really think about it, you could jump from, hey, I'm gonna, put my robot up in its sleeping pod, and then I'm gonna jump over to this other star system, light years away. And like you're just jumping from robot to robot, and your consciousness is jumping from robot to robot, but like it's still in your human body, so you're you. But while you're in the robot, again, it's full dive. You can feel the robot is like skin like. You can feel everything, you can taste everything, all this kind of stuff. You can still feel to the robot, when you're in it. It's like why couldn't we do that? We could figure out the sensors and stuff. I don't know. This is all science fiction, but okay. So now, well, the Matrix is science fiction. Anyway, so now, right? You're thinking, well, there's already people today, like in VR chat and stuff, that practically live in VR. They never leave their room. Why would that not happen in this situation? Well, the answer is it 100% would. Why would it not? You are experiencing, though you are in a dark room on Earth, you are feeling, experiencing seeing everything through the robot. Are you not pretty much the robot? You know what I mean? And this is a weird take on transcendence or transcendentalism or whatever, where they think we're going to upload our brains in computers, and computers, AI, and humans are going to merge, and we're going to transcend together, and that's how AI isn't going to kill us all. But this is a way that we still stay human in a weird way. So if you did that though, our human bodies still need to eat. The robots technically don't need to eat, but we still need to eat. And so, what would we do? Well, if we wanted to stay in full dive VR this whole time, what we'd probably do is put us in little tubes that feed us, that take care of us, protect us, aka the Matrix pods. You know what I mean? Like let me even look it up. Matrix human pods. Spoilers if you've seen it, but like, yeah, look at this. These pods, you put us in those, right? So now we're in those and it's taking care of us. It's like feeding us, and by then maybe we figure out how to live forever because there's no danger in there. So you can, and we don't need to taste what we're eating because our brain thinks we're eating something else across the galaxy. So now it's like feeding us the highest in protein, the healthiest slop. It doesn't matter if it sucks to eat because we're not eating it. It's just being pumped into our body. So now we are like living the life going from galaxy to galaxy. And then think of what like war would be like. Imagine humans as like these robots. Like humanity would send a ship of just these robots and push into a planet and wave after wave just be like attacking, right? But also, if we die, we just respawn because our respawn point, aka Earth, is forever away from the battlefield. We're not actually dying, our robots are just getting destroyed. So we just queue right back into another robot. And it's just like wave after wave after wave. And you can learn so much because you can learn from dying. You can learn from your mistakes. That'd be insane. But then it's like, I don't know. The thing is, how would you, I'm just thinking about sex. How would you procreate if you're a robot? Because you can feel it, but you can't do it unless the robots, unless we figure it out. Because if we figured out cloning and we figured out teleportation, but just nobody wants to do it, so we're doing full dive VR robots, you could make the robots, again, they're probably like 3D printed, like Westworld like. You could probably just put your DNA in there. They could probably figure out how to make DNA in a lab that is basically your DNA, aka clone your DNA. And it's like, is it really your kid? Well, I don't know. But would people care enough to, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. This is very confusing. Anyway, so I just think that'd be an insane thing to do. But oh yeah, why is it in Matrix? So what if they did that and then they put themselves in pods and then they made these squid-like robot creatures to float around Earth and then make sure we're safe? You know what I mean? And they're just our little babysitters. You know what I mean? Making sure we're having a good time or whatever. And then, right? Wait, what was I saying? They're babysitting us. We're going around. Yeah. Right? Anyway, but like I'm also thinking like obviously the Matrix, they're in like a computer program. They're not robots, right? But imagine if we were, wait, what if also humans, what if we figured out how to make ourselves batteries just to power the computer to the zero latency ping system? It's like, yeah, that makes sense. But what if we were doing this? And then it makes me think of Warhammer 40K, because in Warhammer 40K, if you're a nerd, there's like 20,000 to 30,000 BC or AD, right? 20,000 to 30,000, tens of thousands of years from now, where we are in like the golden age of technology, but then AI, fights against us, blah, 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 blah. And then now in Warhammer 40K, the year 40,000, it's like post-apocalyptic. And so from 30,000 to 40,000, I think roughly, there was 10,000s of years of where planets that humans cultivated during the height of their technology era just got disconnected from every other planet in the solar system and like withered. And so most of them were like in the medieval ages, you know what I mean, with like swords and like castles and like it was horrible conditions compared to where we were. And 10,000 years later, do they even think that they were actually across the stars? Do they even remember that? Do they know? It's kind of interesting. And so what if we were like that, like the Matrix was like that, and the robots, they're in the robots, but something happened, catastrophic. The computer died. The war didn't go in our favor. Something like that happened, right? And then we don't have any more robots. So the human mind just instantly goes into like the VR, the computer, the simulation, because that's like the hub world. You know what I mean? When you're switching from body to body or something. And the robots were like, we need to make sure they're good because, we've done the calculations. The humans aren't ready to come back to Earth yet. It's a shithole. You know what I mean? They made it just a big battery for their things because they didn't want to live on Earth anymore and, whatever. So now they're trying to do that. But then people, because it's been so many years, the people in the simulation think that they are being oppressed by their babysitters. So they get out of their pod and they start trying to wreak havoc on these weird sperm robot squid looking things. And the squids are like, what the heck, dude? Like, what are you guys doing? And I don't know. It's just, do you get what I'm saying? There's just these are the thoughts I have. These are the thoughts I have late at night. I was talking to Noah about this. Noah, if you're in the comments, if you watch this channel, I'm not sure, but I don't know, dude. That'd be so interesting, would it not? And like the way we'd interact with the universe, it would just that's such a I don't know if I've seen a universe or like a story or anything like that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never seen a piece of media where that is like the idea of how they traverse the world. And so I don't know, maybe I should write something. I don't know. Or is that too complicated? Or do you think it's stupid? I don't know, but it's just a thought I had. Um but that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I didn't even really want to talk about that. I just literally turned on the recording because I thought, wow, I have a new camera and I haven't uploaded in a while. And that just kind of started spilling out. So, it's been 11 minutes. If you're still here, tell me what you think, I guess. It wasn't an inside job. Or why did you even watch this long? I don't know. New videos on the main channel coming soon if that's why you're here. And, like, they're actually coming soon. I know it's not been 2 weeks. I promised a video in 2 weeks. And yes, things got in the way. That's no excuse. I get it. And I want to, guys. Like, I think you guys have to understand. I want to upload. It's not that I don't want to upload, okay? But it's just, it's a bit difficult. But I'm getting there. And I have big plans. I've been saying that for a while. It's been a month. It's going to be shorter. It's going to be shorter. August 26th. August, September. Ooh, it's about to be 2 months. It's going to be less time than from Minecraft to gaming chair because that was like over a year, but it's not going to be that long. Anyway, I'm going to go now so I can actually start editing because I have been editing. Should I just make a video again about me editing? Maybe not. Maybe I should. It'll just take forever. But then I'll reveal to you how behind I am. And I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll just start streaming. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm talking too much. This is probably annoying. Goodbye. Subscribe, like, I don't know.